Good evening. My name is Dr. Jimmy McDowell. I'm the MC of Fear Fame Film Festival, the 4Fs, brought to you by Joe and Heather Fraley. What an amazing event y'all had. Second annual.
Yes, our second, and we are very excited to be moving on in a couple of hours to our third.
Third. I wasn't able to see many of the movies for the first annual, but tonight the quality of the pictures, the depth of the movies are just freaking phenomenal.
They truly are. Some of the stuff that we have seen tonight has been a game changer for a lot of us in independent film. We're looking at this like, wow, this needs to be everywhere.
Yeah, and a couple of them, you're literally sitting there wiping tears away
Yeah.
because you're dealing with issues that we deal with all the time in America.
There was quite a few that actually had a lot to do with realistic moments and yeah, very emotional, very touching, and like I said, the quality is just fantastic tonight.
And the cool thing about Heather is she works both sides of the camera. She can be on the actor side, she can be on the back side. And I've seen some of the tough back side, but on the front side you got a part that comes out. Tell me about your heart as an actress.
The heart of an actress.
Yeah.
Just taking something that somebody has written on to me at least written on paper, this character, and bringing that entire character to full visual and emotional life for the crowd, and for not only for them to be watching a film but to feel a film. That's what I want. I want, if somebody's watching a movie I'm involved in, I don't want them to watch it. I want them to sit in there and feel it and almost lose themselves while watching it. Like, did I even watch a movie, or what was going on? You know, like what just happened? That's what's important to me.
Yeah, to me, it's like we have enough real life that we're living
Exactly.
24 hours a day. We need to pay to get away and get into that
Get
character.
drawn into it and just like in awe.
Yeah, do you pull on any emotions back from when your teenage days or your childhood days, or is it
Um,
more?
I have very strange methods because I never had acting coaches, so I just kind of figured it out as I went. I go into some dark places for some dark roles. You've seen some of the stuff
Yeah.
I've had to, some of the roles I've had to play. So I put myself in a very dark mindset. And yes, stuff that I've lived, I
Yeah.
use that as fuel for those characters. But I kind of just, I love improv. So a lot of those moments, the directors, if they know me, they will kind of unscript me and be like, okay, cameraman, just follow Heather and just let her do her thing, and I just kind of take 10 minutes to breathe and be, I just let the character kind of use my body, and then it happens. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, to me, sometimes I was talking to the last gentleman, and or a couple of interviews ago, and we're talking about a closed set. Sometimes things are so emotional between actor, actress, and one or two people that we have to not be diverted to all the other people that are behind the screen. We just have to
Right.
focus on that person, that scene, that moment, and that's when we live the. I mean, you are reading lines. You now studied your lines, and now you, as an actress, you're living the lines on
Correct.
screen.
Yes, and it can be distracting as is when you have a boom mic hanging over your head and you've got, all these people in the room for crew regardless, but then if you have other actors or other noises, so when it's a closed set you still have to have that crew, but it's much smaller and the focus can be more one-on-one, and that concentration is very important for those moments.
And it's hard to wear two pants too, because as a director, as an executive director, as an actress, you can't wear them all evenly. If you're an actress, you need to
Correct.
focus on that
Mm-hmm.
and not try to cross over. And I find that in my life, as an actor, I want to just do that and turn away from the other things. That's when you have good people with you.
You have to trust and love and pick a very good team, a very,
Absolutely.
very big team. People that you can rely on to portray, like in Blood Money. I had to co-direct and I produce and act as the lead in that. Not had to, wanted to. But that being said, it was a lot of work. So I had to trust everybody around me to get the vision that we wanted to come forth for when I couldn't be behind the camera, getting the shadows out or this or that, or I want, up close, I want this. My team knew we all knew what we wanted, and we just did it.
It's hard to give up that little bit of control.
I don't like that control. I just want to act.
I know.
I
But-
get thrown into the directing, but I just want to act.
Yeah, so I'd like to tell you we are our partners, Fear Fame Studios and Golden Scroll Films
That we are.
in Brandon, Florida. And if you ever need anything on all sides of production, come and talk to Joe, Heather, or myself, and we can hook you up. Next year, 3rd annual. Peace out.
And he's not in his panties. What are they called?
Wrestling trunks. They're not wrestling panties.